Hi library friends, it's Miss Abby here for another May the Force craft. We're going to be making some cute little Grogu finger puppets, which also, FYI, double as a corner bookmark. This is an origami folding craft, but if you want to make it really extra secure, you feel welcome to tape it once you're totally done. That is up to you. You're going to need some green, light green paper. Mine is just computer paper that I trimmed into a square, and a pencil to sketch out the face details, and then a Sharpie, black Sharpie or black washable marker works too, and then I have this really perfect light green colored pen to sketch in the details. So we're going to start with our paper. We're going to place it kind of in a diamond type position here. And then we're going to fold it down the center. We're folding the left edge over to the right edge. Now, as you can see, you can tell right away I didn't cut this into a perfect square. So I grab a scissors. This is the perfect time to see any of these imperfections and fix them, because you do want it to be pretty equal if you can. So I'm just trimming down the sides to make this even all the way around. And once I have that done, I don't really need my scissors anymore. I'll stick them to the side. Really fold that crease to make sure it's nice and crisp. And then you're going to unfold it. Now you see how you have a crease along the center of this diamond shape here. Our next step is we're going to fold the top down to the bottom. Get it as even as you can, and then again, really make sure that edge is nice and crisp. See, we've got the crease there, we've got the crease there. Perfect. Now I'm going to take this corner, this top right corner, and fold it down to the point of what is now a triangle shape. And I'm going to do that exact same thing with my left corner and fold it down to the point at the bottom of my shape. You can see now this gets us back into our diamond shape that we had before. Now, we're making the ears right now, okay? We don't want them to go straight up. That's not how Grogu's ears go, right? So we're going to fold that flap up. But we want it to still kind of go off to the side. We're going to do that exact same thing on the left side here. And you know, if you need to pause this video to get through these steps, you feel free to do that. Not that big of a deal. So this is the shape we have now. A diamond with some winglings. Now, we're going to fold just the top flap of that diamond over those ear flaps and up to the top again. Crease that really nicely. And then flip it over. We're going to kind of do a little extra fold here on the ears just to narrow them out a little bit. Though honestly, that step's probably not super necessary. Then you fold that last flap up to the top. Crease the bottom as much as you can. And then, see, we've got these two flaps together up at the top. We fold them both down, and that forms the top of Grogu's head. Now, when we flip it over, you can see we've got that same kind of shape that's on the completed one I have, and we can sketch out our face details in a minute. But first, I'm going to add a little bit of a twist here with my pencil to Grogu's ears. And when I do that, it gives them more of like the ear flap look that we're going for. You could do a real traditional fold with that as well, just fold them down. But I think doing the curl with the pencil has a more authentic ear flap experience, in my opinion. So now we're ready to get to the sketching. And I'm going to use what I have drawn already as a guide here. But from the center, we're going to draw in just this little button nose, a little crease on top of it, and then I'm going to sketch in the eyes. Now this is the important part about doing this first in pencil is if I decide, oh, those are too small, oh, those are too big, then I can, erase it and start over. If I do it in Sharpie, I am committed. I gotta keep that shape. So I'm just sketching out a nice big bright eye here for our little alien buddy. And I'm drawing in the catch lights. Catch lights, if you're looking at somebody, there's always kind of a light shining off of, a reflection or something in their eyes. And so that's what we can do there. And then just adding in these little brow wrinkles. Now, if you wanted to make Yoda, you would add in a lot of brow wrinkles. But because we're making Grogu and he's just a baby, then we're going to put in just a little bit. I'm using my green pen to outline his brow, his nose, the little nose wrinkle there. And then I'm going to use my Sharpie to outline the eyes. I'm going to outline them first, outline the catch lights too, and then I'll fill them in. Grogu is one of my favorite characters, just because he's so adorable, Though I am really worried, what if he turns out to be evil, you guys? I'm calling it right now. If that happens, you know who to come and talk to about your pain about Grogu being evil. I don't think he will be, though. He's too sweet to be evil. Right? Right. All right. And there's our completed Grogu finger puppet. You can make one for yourself and one for a buddy. You can make one to play with and one to use as a bookmark. But whatever you want to do with them, they're easy and now they're yours.